It is time to spill the tea. Bonjour fragrance lovers, this is Clémence. I talk about fragrance. Welcome back. Let me put some disclaimer. This is not a negative video. Hello, I'm just sharing my opinion. Your opinion might be different than me. You might like pineapple pizza, I might don't like pineapple pizza. In this video, I'm just giving my opinion. It doesn't mean the fragrance that I talk about is rubbish. Absolutely not. I will never say a fragrance is rubbish unless you know, like it's like some FM fragrances, sorry. Because it's always made by amazing perfumer. I respect their work. I know there's a lot of work behind the fragrance, so I won't trash anything. It's just not a fragrance for me. Now this is clear, we can start the first fragrance that is not for me. What a surprise! Ta-da! Sauvage. Oh Jesus! Why I don't like this fragrance? First of all, let me tell you something. This is a really nicely blended fragrance. It's a nicely done fragrance made by an awesome perfumer. Sure. But that's not for me. Think, when you work in fragrance and if you are a frag head, have a lot of fragrance, you really appreciate something that is quite unique, even though you quite like, you know, something quite easy to wear sometimes. But you like a bit more of uniqueness. This is the only thing that is missing for me for Sauvage. It's easy to wear, catchy, compliment getter, but for me it just smells like too much easy. When I smell it on a man, I mean, you smell nice. Don't get me wrong. Thing very simple. I don't see any research. I like, you know, people to be a bit more creative. It's nice, but not to my taste. I won't advise a Sauvage, like that's not for me. Next, ladies fragrance that I can't stand. You might know it. I mean, La Vie est Belle from Lancôme, made by one of my favorite perfume. But you know, you can't like everything. This is totally normal. This floral sugar tone is just exactly the perfect image of a lady that you want, like marketing wants to give. Really, it's really just like a cute fragrance but overpowering in sweetness, and it's projecting massively a lot, and I'm not always the best fan of things that are really projecting too much. Plenty of memory, especially when it was launched, that me in my bus going to my school and smell a lady that just enter in the bus and smell this fragrance from so far away and be like, oh, okay. My God. And actually, it's one of the fragrance, because I know this telling me danger, danger when it smells it. It's one of the fragrance I can recognize straight away. I can tell you directly when I meet you if you're wearing this fragrance. I can assure it to you, I will guess it. One day when I was working in perfumery, we won a challenge for Lancôme, and they've been gifting us La Vie est Belle, and it was the Légère one, I think the leisure version. I did try it. I tried, honestly I tried. I just can't. It was just too much. Too much. Without no contrast really. It's just too much from the same thing. I gave it to my mom, and I remember I visited her a few months after, and I've seen La Vie est Belle in the bathroom, and I was just like, okay, well, it's a family thing. But sorry about the people who like it. It's just not for me. Fragrance I can't stand, and this is really like no. 1 million Paco Rabanne. No, you know, if you follow me, I've got something with Paco Rabanne. There's something going on. There's one fragrance from Lady that I quite like, which is Olympia, the first one that was launched. Because I think there was coconut, but I didn't really try again. I did really like that. The other ones, Lady Million, 1 million. Lady Million's got nothing for me, like it's very flat, so I don't like it. And 1 Million for men is exactly the opposite. It's too much in your face. It's fruity at the beginning, like bam, there you go. Not really classy to me. I think I'm a bit biased because I don't like the fashion of Paco Rabanne. So when I don't really like the fashion of a brand or the kind of philosophy, you know, the design and the visual of a brand, I'm just like meh. I won't really enjoy to buy a big gold stuff like this. Like I like gold, like as you can see, but I just, yeah, no. What people say, yeah, okay, it's projecting, it's amazing. Like there's a lot of people that I'm sure wear it and it suits them, but it's just, yeah, again, like it's too much. Probably like everybody loves this brand and everybody is like, whoa, such an amazing brand. I'm really sorry. I really wanted to like it. I just can't, like, because it's not my style. Sorry. And it's molecule fragrances. I know there's so many people that keep advising me the Santal, especially me. I adore Santal with fragrance, or the Vetiver one, I think. I've got the Discovery set at home. I tried. But it always gives that plasticky tone on my skin. Sometimes I like, you know, this kind of like very artificial kind of scent, but on this one I'm just like confused, like it's just too much of this plastic on me. So I'm trying, but I'm a bit old-fashioned in perfumery. Like, I mean, I like, for me, a fragrance should be a good balance between natural and synthetic. It should be a bit of both, you know, to make a nice fragrance. And obviously that's their thing. They do this kind of lab stuff with synthetic ingredient that is really interesting, and I think it's a really great brand to be added because it's quite new to have, so I appreciate it. But I appreciate, and at the same time I'm like, no, pass it. This plastic tone on me, and I'm just like, oh, I really wanted to like you. I've seen some people wearing it, Molecule 1, and smelling divine on them, but on me it's not. Fragrance are unfair, you have to know that. The skin is unfair. I don't like is actually quite recent, which is K from Dolce & Gabbana. Again, I really wanted to really like this fragrance because there's a crown on it, and I was like, I like that crown.
You what?
Really like it. And I remember I went to Superdrug and I sprayed it, and I was going to Sainsbury to my grocery, and I was keep smelling it, and my first impression was like, oh, what? And I remember I was keeping smelling it in the Sainsbury while picking my carrots. And I was just like, okay, this is gonna be very bad. I'm really sorry for the people who likes it, but for me it smells like a weird mix between something like a cheap hairspray and toothpaste. Oh god. I'm sorry. I want to see someone that spray that on the skin and actually develop nicely. I'm sure it's beautiful on some people. I'm sure it is. But honestly, like on me, I was just like, whoa. The packaging, interesting, you know, but like the fragrance. But even the packaging, I think there's something wrong. Like the K should have the same typology font as the crown, maybe a bit vintage or stuff like that, not like a big K like this. Why would you put a crown with a big K like this? I just that's my opinion. Remember the pineapple pizza. And finally, the last one that I don't like is one of my favorite brands. It's from Yves Saint Laurent. So I love Yves Saint Laurent fragrances. I mean, I'm a big fan of Babydol, Champagne, Parisienne, La Nuit de l'Homme. Oh my god, so beautiful. I mean, there's so many fragrances. Tuxedo. Oh, Tuxedo. I mean, so many fragrances that I love from YSL. There's one that I cannot. Black Opium, I wanted to like it too. There's this coffee note that is there that gives something quite like dark, but with the flower, like, oh my god, I'm gonna say something very wrong. I'm really sorry, I don't want to be rude, but a bit tacky. I'm sorry, I just like feel but it's on my own opinion, you know, like it's okay to think different. Like, it's too much. Again, it's really a fragrance that I can smell from far away, and it's got this weird tone that I just don't understand, and I really wanted to, because at the same time I was happy that YSL reached this one, because it was a nice reinterpretation of Opium that I absolutely love, in a more innovative way, modern, so I was quite happy about it, but it's just not working for me. Like, it's too much. I quite like fragrances that are nicely balanced, and this is like just too much spiciness with too much flowers, with too much. But it's interesting though. Alright, so I hope you understand this was just me expressing my opinion about the fragrance I'm not really liking. Keep telling about whatever I like, but sometimes I think it's nice for you to know what I don't like. Try those fragrances, try them and smell them and enjoy them if you enjoy them. Don't let anyone tell you that it's a bad fragrance, or don't let anyone tell you that it doesn't smell nice. If you like it, then it's perfect. I've got so many fragrances in here I will maybe show you that I love but nobody likes. And it's alright, and I'm totally alright with it, and I still wear it because I love it, and that's the beauty of fragrance. Please tell me in the comment the fragrance that everybody loves but you're not too sure about, and I would be really happy to see your comment. I think it could be quite funny actually, all in a positive way. I don't want to see anything like this is trash. No, we respect each other's work in here. Thank you. Have a lovely time. Thank you for everyone that goes in my Utip account in the description box to give me a little contribution, a little tip. It's really nice of you, I really appreciate, and I will see you very soon. Bye now.